Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I came with the problem next greater element. It's contain a medium level accuracy is 32.95% and submission is great 100k plus. That means this problem is important in the interview perspective. So the question contains given an array of size n having elements. The task is to find the next greater element for each element of the array in order of their appearance in the array. Okay. Next greater element of an element in the array is the nearest element on the right, which is greater than the current element. Means we just need to find the element which is greater than the current element on the right side. Fine. If there does not exist next greater of the current element, then next greater element for the current element is -1. And for the last element, it always -1 because for the last element, we don't have any next greater element. Fine. So we will just run in the paint. We will just try to understand the problem, what it is saying. So we just take n equals to 4 and our array is what is the given 1, 3 and 2, 4. So I'm taking this given test case so that you can understand better. Fine. So now here I'm initializing I to 0, result of, suppose here I'm taking n. Fine. So now let me array of I equals to 1. So now you need to find, like, for 1, that is a current element. So for 1, what is the greater element than 1? It is 3. So here in the result, we just need to print 3. We just don't need to print here, we just need to add in the result, that is 3 is the greater element. Fine. Now for the next element, that is array of I equals to 3. So for the next one, we need to find that what is a greater element for 3, because now 3 is the current element. So for the 3, the greater element is no doubt it is 4. Fine. Sorry about this. We'll just enter it. Fine. It is 4. Now I will increment to 2. Now for the 2, we need to find the next greater element. So for the 2, it would be 4. Fine. Because we don't have any greater element than 4. So 4 is the greater element for the 2, which is the current element. Now our array will increment to 4. Now our array of I will increment to 4, and for the 4 we need to find the result. So here we don't have anything, and the question says when we don't have any greater element, we just only need to print -1. So here after adding all this in the resultant array, we just need to print a resultant array, and the answer would be 3, 4, here is the 4, -1. Fine. See, resultant of I is 3, 4, then 4, and then -1. Let's check with the input. Yeah, it is given the correct. So in this way, we need to find. So now the question is how we will going to implement this. So I will suggest you to try by yourself first and then come back to watch the video in the continuation form. Fine. So I hope you guys have attended something, you guys have come up with some solution. So now let's code the solution. Fine. So for printing the greater element, we will use stack here. Fine. stack of data type long as it is given in the function. Here it is given. So here we will use the same data type so that it won't be disturbed. In the vector, we are taking the resultant array. Fine. So here we will take as resultant of n. Fine. Here this parenthesis is used, and in the normal array we use the square bracket. Now we just need to iterate the whole array. So here we will use I equals to, here we will use in the decreasing order, means we will start it from n minus 1 to I greater than 0, and we will just decrement here. Fine, as we have started from n minus 1. So here what we need to do, we just need to put a loop to check whether our stack is empty or not. So here we will check our stack is empty. It is not empty. So we will check one more condition, that whether as top is less than equals to array of I. If it is less than equals to array of I, we will just need to pop out the element, because here there is no work of the element which is less than equals to array of I. We just want the element which is greater than. Fine. Here also we will check one more condition for the last element. Like if as is empty, so we just need to add in the resultant of I is -1. Fine. This is the condition for the last element, or for those element which doesn't have any greater element. Fine. And now in the else part, we will do here the main for code, that is resultant of I, it will take as of top. See, now this is the only code, and the stack makes your code so easy. We just need to check here the condition that if s dot top is less than equals to array of I, if it is, then just need to pop out the element. So now the element, now stack contains only those elements which is greater than array of I. So we will just print here. And now we just need to return our resultant. Fine. Let's try to run this code. I hope it will run successfully, as we don't have do any mistake here. Compilation completed. It is taking -1. See what we have done. Whether we have done any mistake here. I equals to n minus 1, it is correct. I is greater than 0, it is correct. Well, s dot empty, yeah, it is correct. S dot top is less than equals to array of I. It is correct here also. If s dot empty, then we need to increment it by -1. Otherwise, we just need to print our s dot top. We are forgetting here the main code. Here we need to push array, because stack needs something, stack needs the data. Here we are not pushing anything. So here the core thing is we need to push our array elements in the stack, so that after the one iteration it will go again to check. Now it will run successfully. Yes, we are getting the correct output. Now let's submit the code and see. Yeah, result. See guys, it is run successfully and it is submitted successfully. So just you don't need to take any tension if you are getting these small mistakes, like you are just forgetting to write anything. So just don't need to worry about anything. Just do a coding in a completely cool manner. Fine. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and please do comments on my YouTube video so that I can improve. Bye bye guys.